Oh, hi. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, wow, you're there. Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
What about my video? Let me fix it. Can you see me clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Well, nice. All right. Well, my name is Jacko. So I'm gonna be your tutor for this evening.
Okay.
So, how would you like me to call you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, how are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Good to know that you're doing fine. And by the way, what's the weather like in your country today?
It's cloudy.
Wow, do you love that kind of weather?
Yes.
Okay. It's good to know, okay, that you like, cloudy weathers. By the way, I noticed that your video is not on. Would you like to share today?
I'm sorry. No.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so maybe next time, okay?
Okay.
Well, since this is our first time to have a lesson, let's have a short introduction to get to know each other better. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
So let me do the honor of, introducing myself first, okay?
Okay.
Again, I'm Jacko. I'm from Davao City, Philippines. Have you been to the Philippines?
Mm, no.
Okay. But hopefully after the pandemic, you can visit here. All right? You're always welcome to visit here. Okay.
Mm,
All right. And in a university, I finished a degree in business and accounting. So actually, this is my field. Okay, accounting and business. Okay, I'm a former account supervisor and also a professor in a university. I taught business and research subjects before. Okay, but now I'm a full-time tutor here in DMM. And I like Japanese food. I like sushi, takoyaki, sashimi, uh, ramen, Japanese kimchi. Okay,
mm,
I really, really like Japanese food. All right, well, that's me. How about you? Anything you can share about yourself?
mm. Okay. Thank you for your introduction. Uh, my name is again. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay. Wow, you love to play tennis, right? Are you good? Are you a good player in tennis?
Mm, so.
Okay. So maybe you're good. You're just being humble, right? How often do you play tennis?
mm, 3 times a week.
Wow, 3 times a week. So you must be a very good tennis player, right?
No.
Wala siya. Loading.
Hello. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Okay. It's okay. Are you having issues with your internet?
A little.
Okay, so let me turn off my video so you can have a stronger connection. So let's have an audio lesson instead, all right?
Mm, Thank you.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so we'll just have to use our voices. Okay. All
I'm
right,
sorry.
well, yeah, okay. So thank you, by the way, for, sharing a bit of yourself today. Okay, thank you
Mm,
for sharing some information about yourself. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, as I can see here, you booked me for a grammar material, right?
mm, yes.
Okay, so the title of our lesson for today is clauses with, who, that, which. Okay, so these are actually relative clauses one. All right, so we have here exercise number one. Are you ready?
Mm, yes.
Okay, so again, this is unit 90A. Okay, talks about relative clauses one. Okay, clauses with who, that, and which. Okay, so I want you to look at this example sentence. Can you read it for me, please?
Uh, the,
Yeah, the sample sentence. The woman.
uh, the woman who lives next door is a doctor.
Okay, very good. Nice reading. Okay. Well, the woman who lives next door is a doctor. Okay. So again, who lives next door is a relative clause. All right. A clause is part of a sentence A relative clause tells us which person or thing, or what kind of person or thing the speaker means. Okay? In our given example, the woman who lives next door, okay, who lives next door tells us which woman. You can also use that instead of who, but you can't use which for people. Okay, remember this, okay? Who, but you can also use that, not which. So, for example, the woman that lives next door is a doctor, okay? Not the woman which. All right. So that's for our A, okay? Unit 90A. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
All right. Now let's move forward to B. Okay. So now, when we are talking about things, okay, we use what? That or which, not who in a relative clause. Okay. For example, um, where is the cheese? It was in the refrigerator. Okay. Take note of the it. Okay. You can say, where is the cheese? That was in the refrigerator. Or, where is the cheese which was in the refrigerator? That is more common than which. But sometimes you must use which. Okay? So you can also see that in Unit 93. So that's that or which. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
All right. Wow, very fast learner. Okay. Now let's move to letter C this time. Okay. So we have what equals the things that. Okay. Let's compare what and that. Okay. What happened was my fault, for example. Okay. So the thing that happened. Okay. The thing that happened. So you use what. All right. And then the other one is everything that happened was my fault. Not everything what happened. Okay? Another one. The machine that broke down is now working again. Okay? Not the machine what broke down. Okay?
Okay.
So let's continue with letter D because this is just short. Okay, so remember that in relative clauses we use who, that, which. Okay, not he, she, they, or it. For example, I've never spoken to the woman who lives next door, not the woman she lives. Okay, so that is our discussion for today. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, this time let's do the exercise we have here. Okay, so we have exercise number 2. All right. Well, in this exercise, you have to explain what some words mean. Okay, and then choose the right meaning from the box, and then write the sentence with who. Okay, use a dictionary if you can. Okay, if it's necessary. Like for example, let me do number 1. Okay, so this is about an architect. Okay, if we try to look into the box, okay, the definition of an architect is this. Okay, designs a building. Okay, so let's put that into a sentence. So we say an architect is someone who designs buildings. Now we have number 6, an atheist. The ones
Um,
you've said earlier.
a
Mm,
atheist,
atheist.
atheist
Yes, very good.
is someone
Mm.
who
The ones you answered earlier.
hmm,
Who
who,
doesn't?
who doesn't
Yeah.
or who doesn't believe in God.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so an atheist is someone who doesn't believe in God. Okay, very good. Let's move to the last item. Okay, so we have a tenant. What do you think is a tenant?
A tenant
Mm-hmm.
is someone who
Mm-hmm.
pays
Okay.
rent to live in a room or apartment.
Okay, very good. Okay, so tenant is someone who pays rent to live in a room or apartment. Okay, I want to give you a high five. We don't have a camera. Okay, so I'll just make a sound effects for the high five. Yeah, tsk, congratulations. So this time, let's move to 90.2. Okay, so this time, make one sentence from two. Okay, use who, that, and which. Okay, for example, I will do number one. Okay, a girl was injured in the accident. She is now in the hospital. Okay, remember? Okay, so the answer for this one is the girl who was injured in the accident is now in the hospital.
The patient, mm, the waitress
Mhm.
is
Or you can say, you can all use who or that in
uh,
this case. Okay, so the waitress who or that served, or let's just use who. Okay, so the waitress
okay.
who served. Can you continue this sentence?
Who served
Mhm.
us
Yes.
was
Okay.
impolite and impatient.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So the waitress who served us was impolite and impatient. Okay. So aside from using who, you can also use the word that. Okay. The waitress who served us was impolite and impatient, or the waitress that served us was impolite and impatient. Okay. But
Yes,
we
thank
don't
you.
have much time. Okay, so we will end up to question number one in 90.2. All right. Again, okay.
Okay,
Make Do not forget what you have learned from here. Okay, so how to use clauses with who, that, and which. I like your pronunciation, and I also like your reading speed. Okay, of your reading skill. You're good. Okay, in reading. All right. Just continue. Okay, having grammar lessons. All right, and continue also to improve your vocabulary. Okay, because having more vocabulary will really help you become more fluent in speaking the language. Well, I really enjoyed our lesson today and looking forward to seeing more of you. Okay, I don't want to say that bye for now. Enjoy the rest of the night. See you very soon. Bye bye.